moments in life where you just like think to yourself like, oh, F. Maybe if it comes out of your mouth. The top 3, oversleeping your alarm.
Yeah.
Lights behind you, so like cop lights getting pulled over.
That's literally what we're already getting texted into.
And sending a text to somebody different than you should have. Like you're talking about them.
Oh,
like,
gosh.
And
yes.
you send it to them by mistake. Those were the top 3.
Last night, someone sent me pictures of myself that were old, and I have thought they were accidentally talking about me at first.
And you're like, oh, man,
and
what's
I
going
got
on
them.
here?
I said, why do you even have those pictures? And then they explained that they had found them, and they thought it was interesting.
Yeah, well,
But
okay.
at first I thought, oh, no, did they not mean to send those to me?
Oh,
yeah.
Do you ever have a moment where you just think to yourself, F?
My sister and I, this is when we were in high school. Usually a parent was home by the time we were done with school. So either my mom or my dad, and our door was unlocked, and we didn't have house keys. So we just always relied on them being home.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, my mom was like staying at work late and my dad was working. And so they weren't going to be home. And my mom said, like, you guys might just have to wait outside until I get home if I can't get there to unlock the door. But if I get there, I'll text you and let you know the door's unlocked. We never got the text. So we assumed we were locked out of the house. And we got tired of waiting around, so we were trying to like break into windows and get in. And we ended up getting into one of the windows, and I shoved my sister through the window. And when she went in, she broke a bunch of things. Getting in, she gets to the door. The door was unlocked. My mom forgot to text us that she went home on her lunch break and just unlocked the door.
You know, next time try the door
That's
first.
That's literally what my mom said. Why didn't you guys just try the door? You never texted us. We just assumed it was locked.
Safe assumption, I guess, considering your history, but it's sad that you didn't think maybe she'd had the forethought.
So then guess what after that? We got house keys.
You know what? But about the time you're breaking into windows, destroying things. Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
We destroyed the house. I remember my sister's like, the door was unlocked because my sister's so innocent. She never gets in trouble. And I was like, just tell mom and dad it was me. It's fine.
Amy shoved me in a window.
Yeah.
At least you didn't like actually break glass on the window.
No, we were able to like push it open, but then pushing her through the window, it wasn't the best spot to push her in, but that's the window we got open. So things kind of broke as we pushed her in.
But you got her in.
We got her in, and then the door happened to be unlocked.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's when I was like, oh, bleep.
Oh, F moments. I mean, they happen all the time, right? Like at home, you hear one of your kids, like you hear them say, uh-oh, you hear something break, or you hear somebody crying, oh, F, you run to go see what's happening. Maybe you have them at work sometimes where, sure, maybe you sent somebody an email you didn't mean to. This is very exclusive to us, I guess, but every once in a while we'll have a contest that runs a little quicker than I meant for it to. So that's kind of an OF moment. We just, a few months ago, we did Secret Sound, right?
Yeah.
So when we do things like these radio contests, we have like it's either a firm date or like an estimate. We're like, yeah, that'll probably take us this many weeks. That'll burn us through this much time. It'll take this long. The worst that is, you can't plan for Secret Sound, right? Because it's just, how good are the ears of the people that happen to get in? I think we had, it was 5 Secret Sounds. At least 3 of them went way too fast.
In a row almost, basically.
It was like boom, boom, boom. And we're like, we thought this was like a 5-week contest. One of them I think was a little tougher, so it took a little longer. But that was an work OF moment where we're like, this is going too quickly.
We, I believe, did one, and it was like towards the end of the week, someone guessed it, and then we did the next one, and was it like that first guess? Someone got it right away. And then we started the next sound, and I just thought, oh my gosh, how are these going so fast?
And every time we're putting in the sheet or whatever for the boss to sign for the check, you're just expecting him to complain about it because then he knows how long that was supposed to take too. And it's like, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sure this last one will be really hard.
I do. It did go so fast.
It
like
was
they was like
oddly
right
quick.
after another, and I thought, oh man, he's not gonna be happy with us.
Still accomplished the goal, right? People were playing and the money got out there. That's what we wanted.
What about when like an accident is about to happen? Like I'm going to get hit. I remember when I was in the main entry, entering Costco on that main road. All of a sudden I see like out of my side, my peripherals, this car coming from the gas side, just flying between the spaces. And I thought, this person's going to hit. And literally as I'm thinking that, smashed into me.
Yeah, you can usually feel it happening. It's bad if you see it coming at you. It's almost worse if you know, like, I'm about to hit this person as your car's like sliding on ice or
Going
whatever.
through the ice, I'm not gonna make it.
And if somehow you manage to not nail whatever you think you're about to hit, it's amazing.
I had that happen, and then I was trying to hit my brakes, and I slid on the ice, and I did like a 180, and I'm facing the other way in traffic, and I'm like, it was terrifying.
And so we lost Amy.
The worst part was I told Steven, I said, drive near me because I'm so scared of driving on the ice because I think we were picking my car up. He like makes it through the light. I don't. Why wasn't he not behind me? Or like, I said, next time I say that, you got to be behind me.
At least you guys didn't like run into because that, man, imagine your insurance then if you hit each other.
No, thank goodness. I mean, and I didn't hit anyone. There was no one behind me, but I'm facing the other way in traffic and I see a car that's going next to me and they're just laughing. And I'm like, this is not funny.
I'm
like,
scared.
I am having a heart attack right now. My heart is pounding and I didn't know what to do. I'm like, okay, I need to flip and go the right way.
Your OF moment. That's all you can think. It's maybe all you can say. 237. It's called text voice memo. That works. Your OF moment.
Yeah, I was helping my sister get ready for her wedding, and I accidentally spilled coffee on her wedding dress.
No.
That's
How did she react?
Not well and like fair. I'm like, oh, I just signed my death warrant. I mean, and like, I will willingly go to the block. Like, so we did clean it up, but I mean, she was damp. You couldn't see in the photos, but I'm sure it wasn't very comfortable for her.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, she was stressed out at the last minute rather than being calm. But yeah, I felt like the worst woman and womankind. I'm like, how could I do this to you?
Getting pulled over, you see the lights behind you, obviously that. You text the person you're talking about by mistake, that's obviously going to be a problem. These are the kinds of things that people are like, just, F.
Someone's moment was when you're going 73 and a 65 and State Patrol whips out a U-turn and flies up to you.
Yep.
Someone else said, I was at the grocery store and my card got declined. And I thought, whatever, maybe the machine messed up. So I tried it again. Declined. So I look at my bank app and saw I accidentally paid my entire credit card balance that morning, not just the minimum payment that I meant to pay.
No!
Oh my gosh.
That would be so stressful. That would suck.
Someone said, I sent a text to my boss meant for my husband. It just said, I'm so over this place. My boss replied, everything okay? And I just thought, oh, F.
Do you act like it? Do you say that wasn't for you, or do you act like, oh yeah, I just got to talk to you about? Like, do you try to like play it off? You almost have to.
You have to tell them what's bothering you. Absolutely.
Your OF moment.
Oh, I've had plenty of those. Probably my most recent was when I was backing out of my garage. I was so late for work, and you know how the garage door seems to take 10 hours when you're late.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like waiting. I'm like, all right, it's got to be up by now. I just kind of pulled out and smacked the garage door on my car, dented it, bent it. It won't go up or down the track anymore. My husband woke up upstairs because the room's right above the garage.
Of course.
His thumb's down. Oh, yeah. I was like, I feel like this was some sort of natural disaster that happened overnight. And it had trouble going all the way up because it was probably already bent.
Yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
And I just thought I could maybe squeeze out, but I couldn't.
That sucks. I'm guessing that didn't fly. Natural disaster didn't fly with him?
It did not fly, no. So then I tried to blame my mom, who sometimes comes over, and although that didn't fly.
I woke up to the crunch.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, he did. Sorry. He did wake up to the crunch, and I went into panic mode and froze completely, paralyzed.
Well, appreciate you calling the Playhouse today. Your OF moments.
Someone said I was sneaking out of the house when I was a teenager to go meet someone I absolutely should not have been meeting, and I quietly opened the front door, step outside. My dad's sitting in his truck in the driveway, and he just looked at me and said, going somewhere?
Oh, awkward. Yeah.
Someone else said, I was putting groceries in the trunk and my kid was buckled in their into the car. I closed the trunk and heard the automatic lock, and I realized my keys were in the trunk.
No!
My kid was inside.
No!
It was the fastest OF moment of my life.
Do I have to break the window? Can I coerce them to open this door? Yeah.
Someone said, I was talking massive trash about one of my coworkers over text. I'm sending screenshots, making fun of everything this person did. Then I went to send one more message, and I realized the entire conversation I was having was with the coworker.
Who among us hasn't done it?
We've all sent the wrong text where it's like you meant to send it to someone else and you're sending it to the person you're talking about. It's terrible.
There's no safe in it either. They know.
You literally send that person screenshots.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You don't accidentally send screenshots of conversations. Maybe you could maybe make it fly if it was like a screenshot of that very second. Maybe it's like, oh, sorry, I don't know what I was doing. But if it's one that's from like a while ago.
Yeah, like why do you have that?
Yeah.
Have you ever had it done where the person was talking about you and you got the message and you're like, you sent this to me?
And it would make me so happy. No,
Really?
it hasn't.
I had. And I texted the person, I said, nice to know you're talking about me because you sent it to me.
What'd they say?
They tried to play it off like
Yeah,
they
they
weren't,
did.
but they 100% did.
You know.
Yeah.
You absolutely know.
I'm like, you literally sent it to me. You meant to send that to someone else.
Your OF moment.
Okay, so I had a moment where I had a friend. This is kind of like when Facebook first came out. I didn't know how to work it that well, but I was in a group, a Facebook group, and I was talking about. Okay, so one of my best friends, her boyfriend got in between our friendship. He was like jealous of our friendship, so to speak. So in this group, I saw a picture of them that someone posted, and I talked about him. I just talked about him. I mean, I just read him down, and it was not nice. But I wasn't realizing that I was in this Facebook group to where she would see it, and it was a disaster. Most of the people in the group were her friends and his friends, and it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look at all.
F. Hey, we appreciate it. Any final OF moments?
Someone said, I woke up at 3 a.m. because I heard someone walking around downstairs. I grabbed my phone. I called 911, slowly went downstairs. Turns out it was my Roomba dragging a shoe across the floor. Someone else said, I was getting ready for a wedding. I was already late. I'm running around the house. I can't find my shoes. Finally, I found them under the couch, put them on, get in the car, drove 20 minutes. As I got there, I looked down and realized I had 2 completely different shoes on.
That is kind of awkward, and you got to decide, like, are they similar enough it looks like it was on purpose?
Can you pass it off? Yeah.
But if they're, like, not kind of like the same kind of shoe, you're going to be walking goofy all day.
What about this? Another OF moment. Brooks had the TV remote yesterday. He bought a streaming service.
No, which one?
Howdy, the worst.
I don't even know what Howdy is.
Terrible.
What is it about? Cowboy stuff?
No, I think it's just random things. It's on Roku, some random streaming service. Iron Giant's on there. That's the only interesting movie I found so far.
Well, you got it for at least a month now.
I know. I canceled it, and I do have it for a month. They even said, like, why are you canceling it? I said, accidental purchase. No one meant to buy this. Who is even buying this? It's terrible.
I've never heard of it. Howdy.
Howdy is what it's called. Terrible. We have it now.
You know, at least it had been one of the core ones. It's like, well, I guess we got.
I know. At least we have it for a
month or whatever.
So I ended up having to put a password on our TV.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he was able to do that. What's even worse about all this, he had my phone earlier. He threw it behind the couch. And then I see him do this. Steven's asleep, and I'm like, I can't get my phone to cancel this. What is happening?
Yeah, maybe if you reached out to them, they'd give you your month back if you're like, my kid was playing with it.
It literally was $2.99.
Oh, well then whatever.
Yeah. And then I put accidental purchase. I think they knocked $1 off. So whatever, but still, it's a terrible channel.
I like that they were like, we're sorry. Here's $1 back.
I think they realized there's nothing on here.